thank you for being here, and thank you for the kind invitation. So I'm going to briefly talk to you about another shifting paradigm. It's quite different from what we have been heard, but I hope you will be able to be with me. So, human expectations are changing every day as companies' needs from the labor are changing. And people now is much more aware of what they need and how to achieve it. And health is now a new paradigm. It's a holistic approach to life that brings new ways of thinking, behaving, and feeling. And in what concerns the relationship between work and life, there must be a new balance that allows companies to relate with their employees in another way, because this new kind of wellness approach, it's an entire wellness experience. So why is that necessary? Well, because the labor of the market is giving strong signals. And as you can see, 70% of workforce is disengaged, is unmotivated, and have low levels of productivity and well-being. And more than 60% of people want to have an interesting work and a meaningful work. And this is where I ask you to draw your attention. So, the match between organizations and people has to change. Organizations, employees, and workers will need to stay on top on trends. And this match opens new brand opportunities of exploring innovative work-life balance. But to be this happy at work will be possible. Let's try to take a look about it. There must be an alignment between work wellness and organizations' needs of success and retain talent. So, as organizations are people, we must go through people in order to better understand this new way of thinking wellness work and to create a new mood in the labor market. For instance, I would like to show you these 4 levels or dimensions that being humans have. And these are the body, the mind, the emotions, and the soul. And each of these dimensions goes through different levels of experience, of different experience in life and in work also. So, if we know these 4 dimensions, we can create a new awareness and meaningfulness. We can see ourselves as holistic and multidimensional beings, and we can more accept that we are not separate the inside from the outside. And this is very important. So, we at InSoul, we strongly believe that non-traditional methods are the holistic framework to approach work wellness as hallmarks of growth and success for both people and organizations. And for that, we have been working with mindfulness, energy balance, and spiritual awareness in order to create a new shift, a new paradigm for creating work balance. And these non-traditional methods that we use all go through the 4 dimensions of being human. And also, they impact all the three main external levels of life, which are family, work, and social. And this creates an in and out constant interaction, even if we are not aware of it, believe me. Those four dimensions of the human being, when aligned in a coherent and meaningful way across the different human activities and relationships, are the dot that gives an innovative balance to the life. And everybody needs balance in order to stay healthy. So we strongly believe that meaningfulness is the key to align people and organizations and generate stronger results. For the last 13 years, we have been working with people in both personal life, business life, and spiritual development through different kinds of approaches like coaching, one-to-one or team workshops, seminars, retreats, talks, mindfulness practices, audio and written material, and also energetic therapy. And all of these applying these innovative, non-traditional methodologies. Let me show you an example. This is one of our researches that we have done with the mindful practices. Sorry, these I don't know what happened. Okay. For 16 weeks, once a week, 8 people were practicing mindfulness. And these are the indicators that we have done in order to investigate the results and the high improvements. And as you can see, there has been a lot of high improvement in all of the indicators that we have studied. But that is something interesting. Our indicators were made in 2 levels, personal level and work level. And what we have seen is that in the high improvement of the personal level, the scores were much more higher than in work level concerns. As you can see, for the personal level, we have higher scores between up to 70%, and for work level, up to 40%. And why is that? Well, what we have discovered is that the high level is due to what the most is in mind by the time where the practice is done. And this survey was done with practices once a week, as I have told you before, by Friday at 7 p.m. So this gives us the idea that by that time, person is not aware of work. They are thinking about the weekend. They are thinking about, stop thinking about work. They have not in mind work questions. So we have discovered that if we want to impact people through, specifically through work indicators, we have to do such experiences in work environment. And this is very interesting because you can see that even with that reason in mind, the work indicators have medium scores. So all the indicators have a high improvement, even if we are not talking specifically about work environment. So the high level of improvement is related to what the most is in mind by the time of the experience. And if we want impact productivity at work, we have to create related experiences at work environment. So, what is the next challenge? Well, as I've told you before, for the last 13 years, we have been working and investigating and trying to reach new ways of creating a new work balance, new work-life balance through a new work-life design. For that reason, we believe that we have the framework, we have the maturity, and we have the competencies to implement this innovative brand value proposition. We have in partnership with several institutions, foreign institutions, for instance, the Garrison Institute, the HeartMath Institute, the VIA, Character Strengths Institute, and so on. And what we want is to implement non-traditional methodologies for work-life balance and meaningfulness that align people and organizations and generate both stronger results. And for that, we need to go to the next step. So, who wants to join us? Thank you.